Hello everyone, it's George and welcome back to Call of Dragons. As dedicated free-to-play player who played this game for more than 500 days, I'm excited to share some insider tips and tricks with you. Stick around and let's dive in. Well, if you are a player like me, if you tried your luck to have Maggrat as a legendary hero, and if you are archer and you are missing one of the best archer heroes in the game, but you still have Zayda and you are kind of missing out on one of the best merit farmer hero pairs in the game, then I think this video will be for you, right? As a free-to-play player, I have tried my best to get one of the best archer heroes, and well, as an archer main, you kinda understand how much it sucks to not have Maggrat and Zayda as a hero pair. I was even trying my best to prepare Zayda. Now, like I was looking forward for Wheel of Destiny this season to get Maggrat, but unfortunately it did not happen, right? So if you only have Zayda and you want to use Zayda in PvP in a good way, and you also kinda invested some of your legendary tokens on her, then I think we should be trying our best to find out what would be the substitute hero pair to Maggrat and Zayda, right? Well, if you are looking about Zayda only, we need to at first understand what kind of strengths Zayda has, and then we're gonna try our best to find the substitute heroes besides Maggrat, of course, which we hopefully will work, right? And of course, as soon as the PvP starts in my KVK, I will try my best to try those hero pairs, and if it will have a good impact and we will get a lot of merits, then I will be making another video that we were right? So Zayda, well, if we don't have Maggrat, we can use Zayda even as a primary or secondary hero, right? Because, well, Maggrat was primary, so we have a lot of flexibility in terms of that, right? We have marksman, PvP, and mobility talent, and well, you might say mobility talent kinda sucks, but I think besides precision for archers, mobility is kinda cool because I think archers like to have a lot of march speed, right? And in terms of like skill set, well, it's really well known that Zayda is all about normal attack damage, march speed, and crit. Plus, we need to mention that we have 20% healing received bonus, which is really impactful. That's how Maggrat and Zayda are like just best, right? So we can't have a healing because I don't think there is another archer hero which will give us healing, but at least we want to build the Zayda around behind the normal attacks, crits, and sustainability with the mobility, right? So first idea I have in terms of Zayda and the different hero pair besides Maggrat is I was thinking about Freygar, right? Especially in my case, I don't have good Syndrion. It's just 5-1-1-1. So if I will use Freygar for something else, that might work, right? So why Freygar? Well, I like the normal attack focus, which gonna give us a lot of crit. That's pretty cool for Zayda. Normal attack damage bonus, again, one more great thing for Zayda. And defense bonus, well, not that best, but it's fine. Physical attack bonus, 20%, of course. If it was 30 or 40% would be better, but normal attack crit damage bonus is kinda cool, right? Plus some march speed and rage accumulation speed reduction, which might be great. I don't know, like it depends, right? And the awakening skill, which, well, I'm not sure if I will get Freygar to awakening, but you will have just extra damage on the main skill, right? So my idea is pretty simple, since we know that Zayda is dealing damage by normal attack, giving the focus to Zayda, and plus giving normal attack damage bonus and some crit. That's my idea behind this hero pair, right? Of course, doesn't really matter who will be primary or secondary in this hero pair, because both of them has marksman and mobility tree, and of course, since Zayda likes to be mobile, Freygar also gives some mobility to Zayda, right? 30% march speed bonus is quite a high number. So this is my first idea behind Zayda's like new hero pairs. I will try my best to find out how good it will be as soon as my KVK fighting, like past one fight, will start. But of course, I would love to hear your thoughts about this hero pair. Of course, in terms of like artifacts, for this hero pair, I was thinking like, okay, I don't have Gilded Crossbow, right? I don't have guided crossbow. What can I use for this hero pair? Like, one only idea I have behind this is to use Heart of Kamasi on Zayda and Freyger, because the normal attack bonus and the physical attack bonus is quite high, right? Of course, I will try my best to have maximum amount of stars on Heart of Kamasi because it gives us damage dealt bonus 1%. And yeah, that's my idea because I don't think any other archer artifacts which I currently have will be fine with the Zayda Freygar hero pair, right? So that's my first idea, first thought, how I will be using my Zayda, and of course, that's not my only thought, right? I have one more or maybe even two ideas behind how I will test Zayda, and the second one was actually regarding Zayda and Thea. I was thinking about making Zayda and Thea as a hero pair and play with wyverns, right? Because I love to try that out. That was my second idea when I was thinking about Zayda's hero pairs and why Thea, right? You might say there is a lot of bad things like hero skill damage dealt bonus, and this is passive skill, right? Plus, I like the attack bonus 15%. Hero skill damage reduction, well, that's for the survivability, which is kinda nice for normal attackers. Plus, if we are using flyers, we are getting huge buffs, 20% defense, 10% attack, and also march speed, right? And one more buff, which is attacking max attack buff, and second one is of course the important one. That's why, like, if I want to use this skill which requires us to use flying units, then I should try the Zayda and the Freygar with the Zayda and Thea with the Wyverns, right? That's my idea behind that. There is a lot of attack buffs which will work pretty fine in my opinion for the normal attackers, and it will be really interesting how good this hero pair will be. Of course, I remember that Wyverns are having less attack than normal archers, but Wyverns are faster. That's another big plus, right? And of course, Thea is one of the best overall heroes. Lot of buffs, lot of survivability. Shield will be kinda effective too for this hero pair, and I think it might work, right? As yet again, I have not tried. I'm just sharing my ideas. I'm sharing my opinions how to work with Zayda, right? Because, well, we all know that Maggrat and Zayda is the best, but what we can do if we don't have Maggrat, right? And a lot of free-to-play players will have same thought as me, because Zayda, you can get Zayda from lucky spins. It's pretty easy. You might even get lucky and get Zayda with the free spins, right? So the idea behind this hero pair, this hero pair, is to use wyverns and to have every single buff which Thea gives. Of course, if Thea has like 5 levels here, 5 levels here, and 5 levels here, it will be amazing. But yeah, I'm a free-to-play player. That won't gonna work for me, right? In terms of artifacts for this hero pair, I think it will be same. Right, I think Heart of Kamasi should be the choice. I'm not sure if anything else will be great. Of course, I would love to have artifact with the attack bonuses and plus some normal attack skill bonus, but yeah, well, what can I do? Whatever I have, I should be thinking about what will fit for this hero pair, right? And of course, in terms of warpets, since Zayda is like a land hero, we can use Sand Lizard. I'm preparing my best to have Shadow Manticore. I think these two warpets are working amazingly for Zayda. For example, Sand Lizard, since I'm not using like every single Archer Legion together, that's why I got Intense Stone Aura, and normal attack synergy with Chain Strike, and plus we get additional heals from Advanced Chain Strike, which is great. And of course, crit rate is perfect for normal attackers, right? That's why so far Sand Lizard is kinda ready. I need to unlock some more skill slots to have more skills, but I think that's fine, right? That's one version of Sand Lizard for Zayda hero pairs. And second one, of course, Shadow Manticore. I'm trying my best to build this warpet. I know it's legendary and it has horrible stats, design agility, and also not a lot of skills, but it's work in progress, and I love that healing. You are receiving healing, and Zayda and healing works amazingly well, which I have mentioned before, right? And plus, I'm interested how much damage this Shadow Manticore is going to do towards the enemy, right? And I think the synergy is really easy to understand. Both synergies, like each of like Sand Lizard, for example, is more heals and survivability, and I guess Shadow Manticore is like more of a damage slash heals, not a lot of damage, not a lot of heals, but both together might work pretty well for Zayda, right? And yeah, that's like in general two ideas which I have currently about Zayda hero pairs. Well, guys, whenever I'm thinking, whenever I'm having a videos, I always say that share your opinions, share your ideas, and tell me what do you think about in general video, right? So here, this is the perfect opportunity for you guys to tell me, like, is my ideas legit or I'm just like bullshitting, right? It's nothing bad will happen if you guys will be honest to me, right? So this is my two ideas: Zayda with Freygar, Zayda with the Thea. I guess more damage will be from Zayda and Freygar, and more survivability will be from Zayda and Thea. We need to mention that Thea hero pair is using Wyverns, and Freygar hero pair is using normal archers, right? So I hope in general in the future time will come and I will be able to get the best archer hero pair so far in the game, which is Maggrat, and I will of course change Maggrat to Zayda. That will be the main hero pair. But if you don't have Maggrat like me, Maggrat like me, and you are thinking about using Zayda anyhow, I guess I might give you some ideas, and of course, if you guys will try before me, please share how it happened and how it was and how much merits you got. Right? I think I need 6 or 7 days more until pass one will open, and I will be able to try these ideas in real time against real enemies. Right? Of course, 50 million power is a great achievement, but I want to have quite good heroes and hero pairs to fight because I think PvP gameplay is one of the best in any Kingdom Builder games. If we're gonna compare, right? So as always, if you like the video, press like, subscribe, share. It always gives me more and more motivation to make more videos about this game, right? I wish everybody amazing day, morning, and night wherever you are. We are going to see each other really soon. Bye bye and luck.